Pete's in New Mexico.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Robert, what do you put on your hot dog?
I'm a ketchup guy.
You would be.
What does that mean?
Crazy.
Wow. Now, I know that in Chicago, that's a big no-no. You can't put ketchup on your hot dog.
Ketchup's for French fries, but I like a little mustard, maybe some sweet relish, some chopped onions.
I'll do chili on my hot dog with shredded cheddar cheese. But when you start talking about relish and onions and mustard, no, I'm piecing out there.
Chili cheese dogs don't need anything else.
That's fair.
This forecast doesn't need much else either, except that heat that's coming back, right?
Yeah, that's the topping on this forecast is the hot weather. We are going to get broiled like a hot dog, especially once we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. There's Fayetteville today, where temperatures weren't too bad, just 1 degree above average at 90 degrees, nowhere near that record of 103 set back in 1954. Fort Smith also nice and quiet today. They were actually below average. 92, that's as far as they got. 94 where we should be. I think most people in Fort Smith will take a below average day in July anytime, because it will not last. We'll be right around, we'll be slightly above average in Northwest Arkansas, then rising to near the century mark as we get toward midweek before we start to cool back down near the weekend. A little bit, right at average tomorrow, hopefully in Fort Smith, and then we turn on the oven there Tuesday and Wednesday. Heat indices will probably become dangerous once again, 110, 115 or so to be outside. Now, right now, we got some showers across Mississippi. We are on the good side of the cold front, which is on the northern side, so it's nice and quiet, but more storms. Panhandle to Texas, tornado warning moving toward Amarillo right now. But again, this is all places where they need the rain. So they're getting it. They're getting their dose of rain. But for us, it's nice and quiet. 70s and a few 80s right now across Northwest Arkansas on this Saturday evening. Upper 70s and lower 80s across the River Valley. Rest of the night should be relatively quiet. We'll see some high clouds filtering in tomorrow, way out ahead of a thunderstorm complex that's going to slide basically along the Red River, but it could toss a couple of showers. Scott, LaFleur, maybe Southern Sebastian, maybe models have struggled with these systems, so this might even be overdoing it. The precipitation may stay south of the area, but we've put in low percentages for areas into the Ouachitas, but I don't think they'll get into Fort Smith, and I think all this activity by the afternoon and evening is way overdone. Another thunderstorm complex, some of the models are showing, could scrape us Monday morning. This particular run isn't showing that. Lows tonight will be in the 60s and the 70s. And tomorrow, right back into the 90s, a degree or two warmer than we were today. There's a look at the extended forecast. A couple of showers possible Monday morning, then Monday night. We turn on the blowtorch Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we start to cool off. That's kind of the pattern that we have been in. River Valley, pretty much the same thing. Blisteringly hot as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. In the meantime, don't touch that dial. Cameron is walking into the studio right now to bring you your sports news next.